Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new series. Haven't done a full series in a while. Not sure if I'm going to be doing a full series, depending on how this actually goes or what you guys actually like about it. But we are doing Sudden Strike 4. This is a World War II strategy game, placed right around anywhere from 1936, 8-ish to 1945. There's a Soviet, German, and American, well, Allied campaign. And today we are going to be checking out, let's flip a coin. Oop. Let's see here. Tails, German campaign. Heads, we Allied or Soviet. So, let's see here. You can't see the coin, but it is Tails. So, that would be German campaign. Let's start off. Alright, I have already played through this game a couple of times, actually. And I do absolutely love this game. Let's start off with the Battle of Sedan, which is the first mission. And I'll just go ahead and play through the campaign. I don't have hard unlock because I don't have 3 stars. So, through the campaign, we'll be doing normal. Just because every mission you can do a normal starting off, and not all the missions have 3 stars on. As far as doctrines go, I'll have them kind of pick, determine what the mission is going to be. I'm not going to stick to a specific doctrine. And mainly because, you got some missions that are, you can do them as, let's say, a support, but you'd rather have infantry. And vice versa, it kind of goes through. As far as the starter mission goes, I think I'm actually probably going to start off as infantry. Now, I do have a whole bunch of perks here and shit. I'm going to take Tough Guy. I'm going to take both those, actually. That's pretty expensive, though. Range. TNT. No. Demolition kits would be nice, but I would like to have first aid. Smokes are nice. Grab both of those. I could grab backpack, or I could get demolition kit, then get hatch lookout. We already start off with piggybacking, which, by the way, if you want to read these, go ahead and pause the video and look at the description. And we do get hand grenades starting off. That's why I didn't go with grenade drills, because all grenade drills does is increase the throw range. And, up to 45 meters. It's like 30-ish meters as it is, which is, in my opinion, pretty far. Especially for just a little hand grenade. Okay, so that is the briefing here. As far as the briefings go, I will shut up and let them play. And let's get started. Alright. As far as this goes, the Battle of Sedan, May 1940. Uh, okay, then. He just kind of said what I was going to. Well, I guess that works. As far as everything goes, here's the bridge over here. We got to cross it, but then back here, this will open up. Kind of a spoiler. Sorry about that. And we got the useless Stukas coming up, and it looks like we're going to start facing some tanks here. So it's going to open hatch, get some further range. There we go. Poor French. Don't even stand a chance. Alright, so as far as infantry goes, I like to split up my infantry a little bit. Especially when they're in columns, like such. Now, tanks I'm going to have as a singular group, as they already are, and those are split into 2 different groups like that. Now, I would be okay with that normally, but let's see if I could get these going here without dingling and tweedly up there. Alright, so I want this group to be like such. I want them to move up right around here-ish. I'm kind of spread out. Oh, shit. Get down. Then these guys, I want their own group too, and I'll have them flank on the other side. Looks like we did lose an infantry there. I think we got a medic. Now there's a free Hotchkiss 39 here. I am almost tempted to take that. Actually, I could. I think that only requires 2 crew. There's also a free AT gun here too, facing the wrong way. Silly French. We're coming from the other way. As far as adjusting the camera, you guys probably like a different camera angle. See? Silly French. We came from this direction. That's useless. Alright, but anyway, let's get going. I'll have 2 of my tanks. I'm going to unload all of them. I'll have 2 of my tanks have just 4 crew in them. I'll commandeer the Hotchkiss. And this Hotchkiss, I think I could have a rifleman as a commander. I think. Maybe not. But he can crew it though. The way I look at it, and some of you guys may be like, why'd I just, waste a couple infantry for an injured tank? Well, 1, I could repair it. But 2, it's an extra gun on the field. And in my opinion, never say no to an extra gun. No matter how damaged it is or what it may be, an extra gun is still an extra gun. You may think it's useless, but the fact is, though, it's still a presence. As far as this goes, I'm going to go over here and repair this. And I'll essentially have this Hotchkiss, because it's a captured tank, and not really of any true value, to me anyway. These Panzers, to me, are more valuable than that Hotchkiss, let's say. And so, the way I'm going to move this up, I'm going to move these Panzers up for right now. But, oh man, I can't repair that. I can repair the critical, but I can't repair the health. Damn. Okay. Essentially what I'll do is I'll have the Panzers in the rear. The Hotchkiss will be up front. I would say I would like to take this 75mm Canon D75, but not really worth it. I don't have anything to pull it. I mean, technically I do. I have this thing here, but I don't have a tow hook on it, surprisingly. Alright, so the Hotchkiss, I'm going to open up the hatch on him. There we go. Just kind of pop out the back of the turret there. Good job. That is not how you tank. Alright, I'll move this squad up on the side for now. And the reason why I'm sort of slowly pressing... Actually, no. Now I see this. I'm going to move these guys down south. So I am not happy about what's down there. Factor is that there's a structure down there, and it's just kind of sitting there. I'm going to have these guys check it out at least before I fully push. And like that, for example, that's what I was afraid of. Like, these guys are coming from the northern side, which looks like there's just a river and a couple docks. Aha, I was correct. Oh, there's an artillery piece, huh? Anything else of... Oh, shit. German infantry is absolutely outstanding. I'm not afraid to have them more out there, other than when the AI decides they want to spam grenades like that. Okay. I'll let the medic do his job. Medic, do your medicing. As far as how resources go down here, looks like it's just an artillery piece. Let's see how much time I have left. I'm recording. Sorry, guys. 24. Okay. I could move these guys down this side and make sure the southern flank is secure. These guys, I would like to push more northern. I could split them up, but they're more powerful as a whole. There is a windmill up there, which could spell trouble. I'm, however, actually going to keep these guys the way they are and have them here just on the side. I'm actually going to have them set up like that. The Hotchkiss, I'm going to move up. The Hotchkiss, I'm going to move up. Um, he tries, the announcer dude tries rush, or the commander dude tries rushing you a little bit. You could take your time. I usually like to. I don't like to rush these things because a lot of times you'll miss shit and have assholes like these pop up. Thank God for a good medic. Oh, that guy's dead. Lost an infantry unit. There is a tank over there. I'm going to pull these guys back. Okay, knowing that there's a tank there, I'm actually going to pull 2 of my panzers off the back line there and push them through. And that's why I'm also afraid about the north, too. That's why I'm just going to have essentially kind of a defensive line going. As far as pushing with these guys, I'm actually going to kind of come up through here on this side a little bit. Have the tank more or less in the front. Okay. Now, since I don't want to take the tank to take a shot right away and die because it's really low, I'm going to send my infantry up first to have them scout. And so he'll be able to get a couple shots down in on him. There we go. Now let's get a couple anti-tank grenades in if we can. Oh, we lost a guy. Medic, go do your job. Maybe. Okay. While they're fighting up there, they should be fine. These guys, however, I'm going to go ahead and move across. And I'll come up from the southern side. There we go. French supply depot. So now that looks like an anti-tank gun. No, it's not. It's actually a tank. Select that 3 times. I want these guys to... So throw a grenade, please. Alright. There we go. Now we have a supplier line going in. Oh, what happened to all my infantry up here? Oh, hidden infantry. Alright, not a problem. Alright, let's move the tank upwards. Kind of regroup my infantry here. It's taking a lot of damage. I don't know why. I seem to have a lot of hidden infantry everywhere. I'm going to move up now from the southern side, and I'm going to bring in my other panzers in from here up north. Well, north-ish. Have my medic try to revive a couple. What the hell? They're like right here, and they cannot spot them. They're not even in the bushes. You see their muzzle flashes. They're standing like right there. Damn. And that's also the reason why I secured the southern side, because I could go from that side or I could go north. Alright, as far as prayer vehicle goes, I'm gonna... Okay. I could go north, or I could go south. Looking at the other end, there's no entrenchment or anything, but I guarantee you, because that vantage point and kind of how the terrain's shaped, there's probably a huge anti-tank bunker sitting there. Then I'd have to push this town, then have to go from this side and push this line of infantry, which I guarantee you there's probably a bunker here. If not, you know, the little MG nest sitting there. Either way, I'm screwed. One way is bad for infantry, one way is bad for tanks. What do I get? More infantry and a couple more panzers and a repair vehicle. That's just wonderful. Alright, well, love an artillery piece right about now. Now, I did get the southern flank secure, so that's what I'm actually probably going to go with. However, I'm probably going to end up going more infantry push on this side because of the fact there's probably a bunker sitting there. However, I do have, once again, this free Hotchkiss. I can use them as cannon fodder, as cruel as that may be. I'm a lovely commander. If you ever end up pulling the short straw with me and have to commandeer a hostile vehicle, then you know you're not going to be in a good way. Alright, so I do have my free repair truck. I'm going to sit here for now. Okay. See, the problem is, though, if I move that repair truck up there, that bunker's probably going to range. I know that one's going to be, so I'm going to have to push with a tank at least to be able to get across that bridge, or build the bridge to go across without it getting machine gunned down, or without my repair truck getting machine gunned down. So that's where the Hotchkiss will come in then. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Build pontoon right there. Alright, where's my Hotchkiss? Hotchkiss, where did I put you? There you are. I need to have you in your own group. There we go. I'll just have you push across. Why should be an anti-tank trooper or something like that? Someone with an anti-tank rifle just waiting there. Be like, oh, I'm gonna sit here and wait for them to build a bridge. Snipe poor Hans here while he's building the pontoon bridge. You know, you could make more room on the bridge, asshole. You know, this is wide enough. Not just for you. These guys are just all standing around, heads up their ass, while Hans here is doing all the work. And that Hotchkiss is living on the edge. Magical French hover technology. That tank is now the most valuable thing on the field. Is there seriously nothing in that bunker? I find that really hard to believe. I really do find that hard to believe. Oh yay, let's move you back so you don't get blown to a million pieces. Called it. Artillery bunker. Okay. Now, if it is it... God damn it, I wish I had some sort of recon. Do I have recon at all? Nope. Shit. Well, I guess that solves my dilemma. Alright. Let's move the infantry units out of the way here. Let's move with some of my smaller infantry squads. Move them over here. Looks like I have some warrant and half tracks, maybe? Yeah, I do. Alright, so these Stugeschütz assault guns here are really, really valuable, and I'm going to have to end up keeping them alive as best as possible. And armed is the thing. I'm going to have these guys, these new squads here, more or less move down with this group here, and I'll have them bind together. These guys in the armored carrier, I am going to have them more or less just stay there. I'll have them as a reserve unit, essentially. I'll have these 2 extra panzers and this whole infantry thing. This here also as a reserve. These guys and the 2 medics with them will be my main force. Not to mention the Hotchkiss going with it. However, I'll keep one of these infantry squads here. Yeah, one of these guys I'll just have escort the Hotchkiss. Nothing major. There's going to be kind of a recon force. The Stugs, however, I need these guys more as forward as I could get them as soon as possible. What I can do now, I just thought of it, since that bunker's not manned, I'm going to move this group of... I have submachine guns. Do I want the submachine guns? No, I don't want submachine guns. I want the riflemen here to get into the building for a longer range. And they're essentially going to act as a recon for this side. Now, these guys here at the submachine guns will have part with the Hotchkiss. And I'll slowly move them up this side. Now, the Stugs, I want to have them about right there. Hopefully they can arc their shot up that hill. If not, I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble. If anything, I'm actually going to move them over here. Okay. Now, since that medic's a little bit valuable, I have him hit back for a little bit. There's that bunker. Alright, so I'm going to have these guys kind of down. I want you to hold your fire. You, I'll move up just a little bit behind, and I'll have you down. Uh-oh. Don't see me, don't see me. Please don't see me. Okay. No, you don't. Okay, good. They're well within the Stug range, which is great. And the Stugs will absolutely murder that building. Once those Stugs are done firing, I'm going to move them back here to the supply depot. I don't want to waste the supplies that are in my truck, wherever I place. There it is. And the reason being is because that truck's the only supply truck that I have at the moment. I want to use them as more of a frontline supply vehicle. Alright, so now that I've got that done, I need to push all the way through here, get past these lines, and start hitting these bunkers. Now, what I could do is go and force the capture on this town. However, that's pretty costly on resource. What I could do, however, since I got this flank now to myself, have this essentially more or less as a staging area to keep my units in reserve. And I can slowly push across, get these lines, then hit whatever's there, go across and pound the hell out of that central one. Then once I'm done with that, go across even further, then hit that one, allowing me to essentially come up from underneath and hit all the way to the north. My only problem is I would not know what's actually over here on this side, and I'd be exposing my sides. You took some damage. Yeah, okay. You gonna rearm at all? Resupply the Stug, please. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And I'll move up my main force here for now. And I'll kind of keep them actually over here on this side. These guys I want to have over here as more of a scout force. Little Hotchkiss hauls ass. Uh-oh. Actually get their asses up. I don't want them in range of that machine gun bunker. I don't want to lose any more than I already have. Now, as far as that machine gun bunker goes, Hotchkiss can ruin that. There we go. My god, Hotchkiss, you have like the worst rate of fire ever. Do I want to bring anything else up in reserve? Okay, the Stug needs some ammo as well. There we go. I'll bring up my smaller force here. Get some more tank presence more than anything else. And those guys here I'll keep in the back. Repair vehicles and extra units I'll keep here. I'll keep one repair vehicle forward. I'll keep this one just kind of sitting back here. Seriously, Hotchkiss? Man, so glad to have you as just cannon fodder. Stugs, I'm gonna move up now that they've been rearmed. They can more or less just sit right back here. These guys, I'll move up a little bit. You could open up your hatch once again. And I'm going to have them go ahead and recon this area. I want them not to return fire. And I'm going to have them lay down. I don't want them up, per se. I don't want them getting spotted. This tank, however, can stop. Let's see if I can sneak these guys up to, like, right around here. They're in a bad position because of that road. That road actually does. Actually, I have a better idea. Hotchkiss can stay there as sort of a recon on that side. But what I have planned is I'm going to take these Stugashits and move them right here. Let's get you guys to stand back up. Let's move you over here. Go ahead and lay back down. See if I just want to get eyes on these trenches. If I could get these trenches and rush them, get more entrenched, get it entrenched, get them set up in the trenches, that'd be nice. Looks like they only have just 2 units in those trenches. If anything, the Stugs are going to have a field day. Now, I could set my Stugs to fire on a position. Reason why I don't want to do that is because they're less accurate, and I don't have the ammo to waste. They only have 48 rounds of tank, and my only supply truck I have is back here. Now, he carries a fair bit of ammo, but I think each round is technically 10, I believe, in terms of ammo cost, or something like that. And I'd have to travel all the way back here, up to here, then however far they are actually out in order to actually resupply them. So I just don't want to waste the ammo, even though I'm using it on poor helpless infantry at the moment. Alright, so let's go ahead. Actually, no. Smoke it. Alright, now stand up. Get in there. That's why I have the smoke. Meantime, I would like the Hotchkiss to come up and play infantry support, because they're going to have a couple riflemen there. Oh, and an artillery piece. Oh, no. Get out. Ack! Wow. Okay. Crap. That's why I picked the first aid kit, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. I just lost a tank member. Okay, so they have an arty piece back there. Most likely, that's the bunker. As far as reconnaissance go, I'm going to use this group again. I know they just got hit pretty hard. They should be able to be just fine otherwise. I'm going to move my Stugs up to right around here-ish. Actually, right here would be better, right? Like right there. Well, there goes the Hotchkiss. That's why I had that. Out of, unfortunately, 3 guys head in there, only got 1 back. 2, unfortunately. Oop, conflict. Shit, yeah, that's a long-range artillery piece. Unfortunately, we're in a spot of bother at the moment. Stop your movement. Ow. Shit. Okay. So one of the Stugs has been tracked. That's not good. Shit. Alright, so as far as setting up goes, this has gone kind of bad. They just popped a flare, so they're going to be calling it infantry. I'm going to move in my extra panzers here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially blitz the side, get behind them. These infantry should have a pretty good time taking care of theirs. German infantry is really good. Now these guys, I'm going to have move up a little bit. It's going to be more or less my assault force, and I kind of expect these guys to take heavier hits. Actually, I don't want to move over that far. I honestly hate trading fire like this. This is a big pet peeve of mine. It kind of says, you know, I could do better, and I absolutely hate trading fire. I just do. Now, as far as getting behind the enemy goes, I could set up like right there. Let's get these infantry more or less set up. Have them go and return, right on return fire only. Okay, Stug's been repaired. Let's get the repair vehicle out. Now, I can't move up. I am stuck right here because of the hidden infantry they have laying around. As soon as I take out that bunker from the rear, I should be okay. Okay, let's move up. Oh, shit. That bunker has line of sight because of that stupid infantry. Okay, fuck it. Stand up. You go ahead and sit your ass back down. Grenade, please. Come on. You can grenade. Grenade, please. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on, Hans. Ah, you're useless. Stupid Hans. Okay, bunker's down. That was incredibly sloppy because they still got things over here such as artillery. That is a little bit annoying. Now these tanks should be able to have it otherwise. That tank is going to get hit a little bit. Let's take out their tank. No, take out their tank, please. There we go. Alright. This tank took a fair bit of damage. I want to have him swap. Have him come back here, swap out for another fresh Panzer. Medic, are you gonna do your medicing things on this poor guy? You're just kind of sitting over top of him, teabagging him. Stupid medics. Oh wow. Okay. I would have honestly liked it if you guys would have picked a better route to go. But I'm not going to question your life decisions. As far as these guys go, I could actually have them over here. Lay down. Spam them with nades. It's like only one guy have the grenade or something. Alright, let's move these Stugs up a little bit. Crap, can't move them up that far. Move them up that far. Alright, they should be in range now of that bunker. Let's go ahead and get this group up and going. And we'll move them right around here-ish. Seriously, it's two guys in a trench. I mean, man, these guys must be like the best infantrymen in the world. Or my guys just suck, which is totally possible too. Alright. Never mind, that guy just died because Medic will not do his job. Alright. Great. Alright. Now, as far as infantry goes, I'm going to have these guys all kind of go on the same area here. More or less one bigger infantry force. These guys I'm still going to have a reconnaissance group as. There's a bunker there. I don't really want to mess with that. I still have my tanks here in the back, which is great. These guys I'm going to have my best try to clear out the rear. Please stand up. I'll have this tank sit here. Okay, looks like they don't have much in terms of rear guard of this bunker, which is great. Yeah, those don't look like there's anything in terms of rear. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is actually I'm going to take these two Stugs and I'm going to have them start artying the shit out of that bunker. And if anything, what I'm going to do is, while they're artillerying the crap out of it, is I'm going to end up probably drawing out some of their units. And hopefully that'll happen, because what I could do then is, not how my Stugs move up so far, have these guys here, this whole infantry line that I have going, and have them essentially mow down anybody that comes across. Yeah, that's what I think this plan, what will happen. And from there, what will happen is I'll push along the side here. I'm going to come across from the rear. Once I take this bunker or destroy it, I'm going to move down from here and come across the rear and come up from the back. Kind of cheap and cheesy, but it's the best idea to do this without having to push through this whole town, go through this whole area. And I've done this before. I've done where I've gone purely on this side or gone through both sides, and it gets messy if you do either one of those. Now, as far as extra units go, I'm actually going to start moving up my reserves back here, and I'll have them just kind of sit in the rear. I'll move up my supply truck as well with the extra infantry, and I'll have them sit more or less here. Repair truck. Yeah, I'll have you come up too. Alright, so I do have this injured Panzer III here. This injured Panzer III with, my god, 1 hit point? You kidding? Wow, okay. Never mind. I was actually going to have this Panzer III kind of move up with these infantry, but considering it's like 1 rifle hit away from dying, I think I'm just gonna have it sit back there. Return fire, please. Okay, if anything, I want you infantry here to fire. There you go. Oh. Like the French do. They surrender. Alright, Stugs, I believe this building is dead. Yeah, okay, you've done your job. And now you need ammo. Supply truck. This is why I said earlier I wanted my Stugs to replenish at that one supply depot. Alright. Looks like these French have surrendered. However, I will not put it past them to do something dirty. Oh, don't I have a spare, whatchamacallit? Crew member? I could have sworn I did. There you are. I know I had one. You can go sit in this Panzer. Supply truck. I said go over here. Can I repair that tank though is the question. I think you can repair things up to half. And I have no idea where the hell I put that tank. It's back here. So if I can repair that, I'll just have him sit here with my reserves. That tank's injured. I don't really want him on the front line risking the loss. Alright. So now it's just that last bunker, which should be fairly easy. As long as I can get my Stugs, which you are still rearming, I'll move up my infantry here. Sort of form a line. I have my tanks over there. These guys I'm actually going to go ahead and use. I'll move the half-track over. I'll go ahead and unload passengers. Let's unload all, actually. Create you into an infantry group. I'll move you over here. You guys will be more or less valuable over there. That should be enough. Okay, the last thing I really want is for these guys to be spotted and that artillery piece to open up. Let's see if I could sneak these guys on over, like, through here. Just try to get some eyes on. Problem with being recon. Okay, Opal Blitz, I want to move back. My Stugs, I want to move them up right through here. These tanks, I'll move up to right here. I would like them all to open hatch. Well. Panzer III? Would you please? Come on. You have the shot. Take it. Fine, just run over your own men. You have the shot. You're worthless. Oh, you do have the shot there. That's wonderful. Wait, did he not care about this Hotchkiss or something? Or, oh wait, I'm an idiot. This is like some really bad War Thunder shit, like right here. I mean, I've seen this scenario plenty of times in War Thunder where it's just like you got the most idiot person just sitting there and doesn't even look up to say, oh, there's a Panzer shooting me. You, however, are now low on ammo, and I have no idea why. I could have sworn I told you to rearm. They have some stuff over here, though. You've suffered some engine damage. But it looks like we've won. We destroyed that bunker, and that would be the end of it. I didn't even need to push up to the rear. Which is good, because now it looks like they have some awesome tanks coming this way. Alright, submarine. Let's check that out. Oh, no, don't load. Alright, summary, please. R1. We lost 15. We lost 1 tank. They lost 106 to 4 tanks. Destroyed 1 anti-tank, 1 vehicle. I'd say it's a pretty stunning success by us only getting 1 star. I could have done way better there. But I could have been a lot more aggressive. But since I'm explaining as I'm going, I am being fairly passive at the moment. And normally I'm not that passive whatsoever. Some missions I'm actually pretty aggressive because you have to be. Otherwise, as far as success goes, that went great. I mean, that's a hell of a record right there, 15 losses to 106. However, we did lose that one tank, which is the Hotchkiss, which, whatever, that was just a captured tank. One of the crew members survived. Um, we almost did lose a Panzer. Otherwise, all good. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed, I will continue on with this campaign and continue on with more. So please leave a like, favorite, comment, whatever. Um, and that'll show me that you guys want to see more of Sudden Strike. Oh yeah, then there's this. If you guys want to read this, go ahead and just pause it and read whatever this journal says. See you guys.